Yeah. We live, we live. Oh boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're live. My mic sounds nice. Check 1, 2. Can you hear me?
I hear you. I'm scared.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
I can't hear you.
All right, hold on.
Hold on a second.
Do you hear feedback?
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear me? No?
I can hear you.
Hold on. How about now?
Uh-oh.
Hold on. How about now?
We're trying something new this system. Y'all bear with us.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
1 second.
It's showing. It's showing that it says.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Just echo cancellation. Okay. No. Fuck. Hold on.
While she's figuring that out, welcome everybody to the Random Talking Indie Music Show. Listen, PTB in the technology. Sometimes we would anyway. Shout out to DJ V Live. She says she hears me. Minx is working on her end. Y'all please be patient with her. So while she's working on that, I would like to welcome you all. If you're here with us for the first time, we do welcome you. Hope that you come back and visit us again. But for those who've been with us for a little while, you know what it is that we give already. Yeah. And you already know what it is that we give. What's up, family? We are your hosts. I am 759, always on screen, ready to do my thing. I'm joined by my co-host who's currently trying to get the audio together. And we're not understanding why. Hold on a second. Let me try some more on this. Hold on.
Yeah, because I see it.
Hey.
What?
Oh, I hear you now.
Oh, you can? Now I can't hear you.
You.
Now I can hear you.
All right, but I'm echoing.
Okay, so then I have to turn off. Hold on 1 second. Okay, how about now?
Mic check. Sound like I'm clipping.
I turned off the echo cancellation.
All right.
So if you go into cam and you hit audio, it says echo cancellation. You could just turn that off.
All right. See what we got here.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, so like I said, we're using something totally different this evening. Hope you guys bear with us for a little bit. Am I coming in good?
Yeah, perfect.
All right. Well, we're here. God.
Wait. I'm not echoing, am I?
No, you're perfect. No, you're perfect.
Am I?
Like, why are you like this early in the damn show? Anyway,
that's exactly what it was. It was the echo cancellation. Make sure that when you have interviews and all that stuff, just make sure that that's turned off. Turned on. But if it's just you and you're just doing your own thing, turn it off because it's just you.
Off.
Right.
AWWWF. Off.
I like the parental advisory sticker thing. Yeah.
Because we plan on talking some hella shit, and hopefully we will not get canceled by those.
It looks great. It sounds great.
I know.
I'm a power up caffeine now.
All right.
I know they miss us.
Probably. They ain't missing nothing. But anyway, I'm joined by my co-host. Everyone's favorite minx. It's the Bronx Bully, the beast from the east with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay. AKA Merciless Minx, AKA Brew Honesty, Brew Nasty. If you're nasty, it's my girl Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cooter, call her what you want to call her. Just don't call her an impersonator, and don't you dare call her a copycat. Do they dig Minx or do they dig?
They better dig.
And if not, we do have 2 words for you.
Les Chavel.
Yes, ma'am. So tonight we're going to pick up where we left off because our live kept getting cut like a DJ. So we're going to try to get through these topics tonight and probably add in a couple more. Plus some random foolery fucking shenanigans so you know what it is that we give. Shout out to our homie DJ V Live over here on YouTube. We are currently on Periscope and Facebook. I could not do Twitch, sorry. But y'all will be tuning in anyway.
How dare y'all?
How dare you? Anyway,
I bet you if we were in a hot tub, that should be lit.
Oh my god, my lord, yes, I need a hot tub. Is there a reason why they're having protester mask burning ceremonies? Well, I'm currently on CNN. I'm not sure where this is. Got to be Florida. I saw the palm trees. They got a barbecue baking sheet out there. Everybody's throwing their mask in there, and they just took some lighter fluid and just whooshed it. Broward. Oh shit, it's over there in Broward. School board meeting turns to chaos. I guess because they want students to come back to school and mask up. Shocking news for the state of New York. They're telling federal workers to get vaccinated or get the fuck out. I'm not sure how I feel about that because I don't live there. However, we still have to do weekly testings at my current employment. If you're not vaccinated, you will be subjected to weekly testing, which we, for the most part, don't have a problem with because a lot of our residents are vaccinated and we have a few that are not because of their immune systems and they probably cannot handle the vaccine. So, with that said, if you decide to do it, cool. If you decide not to do it, just be safe when you're going out. Make sure you wear your mask and carry some of this good old hand sanitizer and stay away from motherfuckers, I guess.
Yo, same thing. Yo,
That's what I've been doing. I mean, hell.
Same thing. Working from home.
And see, a lot of companies are not allowing you to do that now. They want people in the offices. And I'm like, you really can't force people to do that.
I would too. If I'm paying for freaking office space, you better believe I need some bodies in that bitch.
Get your money's worth.
For real. I paid for 24,000 square foot of having workers, and you mofos want to work from home over my dead body.
All right.
How dare y'all think that this is a game?
Yeah, nah, y'all gonna bring y'all asses today.
The physics.
But yeah, so I don't know what it is, what type of laws, well, not laws, mandates that you have currently for the city of Lynchburg. They're still telling us to mask up in crowded areas such as public transport and where you're going to be in crowded situations. However, some stores have signs that if you are fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. Again, that honor system type vibe, I don't trust it, so I keep my mask on me at all times. I do not walk out the house without this baby here.
Exactly.
And I switch out every couple of days because, you know, you be breathing in environment. You know what I mean? And
right.
I got bronchitis, ain't got time. But anyway, hope you guys had a very safe day today. The weather is hot as shit. It was currently 93 or 95 here. And I was expecting a blackout, but I'm not going to say nothing. Because it always happens. It always happens.
Knock on wood.
No. So, a couple of days ago, I meant to say this last night, but we kept getting cut off, and then I ended up forgetting. A couple nights ago, I had reported that I had 666 likes on my TikTok the other night. Minx goes to tell me that it was a sign of whatever she said. I forgot. But
balance. That you are in the right position and balanced in the universe.
Next morning, I wake up, I go to work, I stop by my convenience store to buy me a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and a naked drink. I go check my account, and it is negative $86. Now, I don't order from Wish. I do not have an account with Wish, and I wish these motherfuckers never touched my account. I was so upset. So I tried to get in touch with Wish. They were slow with the responses. I called their customer support line, and would you believe it? It said, and I quote, "We're sorry, but we can, at this point, we do," no, what is it? "We're sorry, at this time, we cannot offer phone assistance." Then why the fuck do you have a customer service line? Feel free to download our app and go to our customer support tab. I'm not downloading no app just to tell you that you need to put my shit back. I DM'd you. I emailed you. I'm expecting some type of response. Well, then I just went on and called my company, my card company. They put a freeze on it, and they put in a fraud claim. I'll be getting a new one in 7 to 10 days with my money, which kind of jacked me up a little bit because tomorrow I'm finally getting this mop done after 2 months of wolfing. And Jesus, I need to be blessed by my hairstylist. So when you see me Monday, I might be a little slutty, you know what I'm saying? Listen, when you get that new hair, men, you know when you get that fresh cut.
Exactly.
Be feeling all slutty. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You feel like you're wearing gray sweatpants on your head. Everybody's looking at your head. Like, oh, okay, we see what you're doing. Mm-hmm.
This analogy is everything.
It's gray sweatpants. Or shorts. If you guys have noticed, men have decided to bring back the short shorts.
Yes.
Over top of the knees, mid-thigh.
Yes.
Now, men, a word of advice. Work on your legs. If you're going to show them off, work on them.
Yeah, you can't be running around looking like Chicken Little.
Man, listen, I done seen top heavy built like The Rock and the bottom built like SpongeBob. We cannot have this. We cannot. Since you want to sexually objectify our sundresses, we're going to sexually objectify your gray shorts and your thigh shorts.
You know why? Because they think it looks good in their imagination.
But guess what? You still need to work on your legs. And lotion. Lotion is very important. No dirty socks, things like that, because you got so much space between the fabric of your thigh shorts and to your socks.
Yeah, your THAS ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all need to work on that THAS.
The thigh and the ass. The THAS. That is, you know what? I like that. I like that. I like that. The THAS.
The THAS. Work on that THAS.
That thigh ass ratio. Some of y'all men.
Back that THAS up.
Yeah. Take over for the 99 to 2000. Yes, take over for the 99 and the 2. Boy, you're working with some ass, yeah. That THAS, yeah. Like, you know. But anyway, so look at us. We already started with the shenanigans. Yeah, right. The remix. Gotta have the remix. Y'all like, share, and subscribe before we get into these good old topics. And before we do get started, you already know what it is that we gotta do. Hold on a second. There you go. We gotta give y'all one of probably 2 or 3, because I think I'm about to give another one in a few minutes. But this here's the first. Here, nigga. Damn. Award because you did not ask for it. But I'm giving it to you anyway. Just like the baby tried to give you that half-ass apology where he didn't mean what he said, but then turned right around and said, y'all niggas want me to speak up for police brutality, and I'm not. Like, okay, you just dug yourself into a hole. But I digress. This is your first of a few Here Nigga Damn Awards. Yeah, more on that in a minute. Y'all stay tuned to that. MinxRadio.com. Catch up on your current and past episodes of the Minx Show podcast. Be sure to hit that merch tab. Get you some Minx Mafia merch, some legacy shit we got in there. You know what I'm saying? Our RTIM legacy stuff. The Minx Show podcast legacy stuff. You know what I mean? We got new merch on the way. We have been working on designs. I'm not lying to you. Minx can vouch. We've been, screenshotting and sharing some shit. So hopefully we can do a merch giveaway soon with some hot new designs that we got for you guys. We can't wait to show you what it is that we've been working with. But we got to make sure this is what we're going to do before we roll it out. You know what I'm saying? So, just be patient. Just be patient. Artists, if you'd like to send music, please and thank you. We'd appreciate that. Submissions at MinxRadio.com. Any format, any format will do at this point. Just make sure that it's good quality. Make sure you have a proper title. Don't say Rough Draft 2 for real this time. Like, just have a good title. Be sure to also put your social handle so we can properly shout you out. You don't have to give us your government, but if you say, yo, follow me at Alienware Rock, something like that, we know when to shout you out and where to send people to your site so you can get some traffic and hopefully get a few coins, because that's what we're here for. We put the indie music and Random Talking Indie Music Show. We want to see you guys get paid, not me. Also, if you like to give to the RTIM show, a little donation, $1, a dime, whatever it is that you decide, we do appreciate that. All proceeds do go back to Minx Radio and the plethora of things that we hope to provide for you guys in the near future. Like I said, $1, a dime. If you want to handle a little bit of crypto, that's Minx's domain. That's what she does. I know nothing about it. Ooh, I like your little. Oh, do that again.
I don't know which one that was.
I like that one.
I was looking for this one.
It was giving me like Lisa Frank vibes. If y'all remember Lisa Frank.
Oh, the purple one?
You're showing your age on that one. Ooh, strobe light. Follow us on oh Jesus, please fix that. Don't tell me it's stuck.
I was trying to fix it.
There it is. I like that one. Follow us on our social medias. Minx is at the real Miss Minx on IG. Brewha Bars on TikTok and Twitter. And I'm all that extra stuff at the bottom. It's too long to read. She over there trying to give herself like fucking.
I'm over
Yes,
here
you remember the stickers and the pins. Level Scales, what's up?
feel like
Foreplay
fuck-
Radio.
like fucking Zordon right now. Oh, my Rangers. I like this though. I look like I'm in the realm of like, you know, some sort of like real serious studio setup and shit.
Hell yeah, I like that. I fucks with it. I just wish I could.
I'm gonna send you one. I'm gonna send you one. No dead ass. I'm gonna send you one this week. This week.
Dead ass, P.
That's what she says, y'all. Let's see what else we got going on. Doop, 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 doop. All right, well, we're here. So what's been going on with you?
Oh, I thought it was I'm just getting started. I just wanted to say, there is a feature on Instagram that I don't think a lot of people know about or care. But apparently, like you can have group chats now.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we really want that?
Listen, my homeboy, shout out to Savage Gang. Shout out to you know, this group. I was in like they were live, so I just came through and said, "What up, man?" When I tell you I was in tears last night, holding my sides and clutching my, you know, my spirit as it left my body. Like it's like it's funny. Like a Savage Robot, shout out to Savage Robot, does a lot of conspiracy joints. Yeah, I'm almost over IG, but I'm gonna tell you guys what an experience I had yesterday. Maybe this might change your minds. So my homeboy, he does a lot of conspiracy talks, and I mean some of the stuff I'd be like, "Yo, homie, whatever you smoking, I want some," because I never thought of it. So what's even funnier is that based on his vernacular, I can tell that he's from New York. You know, it's like we have a certain way of slang and shit. So I know this is a New Yorker. So I saw he was live last night, and you know, he put up on IG, "Yo, if y'all live, you know, if you're on the app, come through." And I kid you not, we like me and like 40 other people had a dope ass conversation. It was really cool, you know, and a bunch of melanated folk who just want to have a forum to discuss about what is realistic, what isn't. So I kid you not, this dude had came up and you know, he seemed out of place, but we still welcomed. And when I tell you that I spit my water all over my computer screen last night, I knew that this was a group I'm going to be hanging out with frequently. So dude came up, he said some random shit. Mind you, you're talking about people that have been on game for years. So when you come to us and you're telling us like you got some new data or info about the powers that be, and you come and tell us some shit that we learned like maybe when we were 6, dude said to him, yo, bruh, thank you for coming. But you kind of glitching hard because I guess he had a bad signal, so he kept. So,
Oh no!
Dude said, "Yo, check it out. I think we're gonna call him NK Boogie."
He needs some milk.
Yo, when I tell you that I fucking fell out, they were like, "Yo, Mix, you good?" I said, "I'm dying. I'm crying."
Trying to clutch your soul to not leave your body.
So I said to myself, like, if they're able to do this shit every night, like, how come we can't have like some type
But
of?
you know what? But you know what? That's going to not play out well. You know why? Because as soon as something new happens, everybody runs to it, and then it's going to crash, and then nobody's going to use it, and then they're going to disable it, just like the fleets.
But you know what? What's good about it is like you go live, right? So let's say I have Foreplay, you, and like 5 other people, and I tag y'all. I'm live. Like I could bring y'all all into the live stream, and people in the comments can just post up questions and shit. So it's almost like having your own forum on Instagram, but like you don't have to be on camera. That's the other cool part about it. Like you can just like say you just want your avatar picture that you have for your profile, and when you're talking, you'll just show like the wavelengths, the the audio waves.
Oh, kind of like what Station Head was doing.
Exactly. And I was like, this is dope. I was like, this is dope. Why are we crying and shit? Like, make group chats matter. Group chats matter. Basically. But you can go live. You can have people you can have a panel discussion and all your Instagram friends, like, and this is the fastest way too to get followers. I kid you not. I got like 20 followers just from having a conversation, and people thought that what I said was dope. So keep in mind, it's not all about Clubhouse. It's not all about Spotify Green Room. It's also about using the shit that you have. The shit that you have currently. Use it until they don't let us use it no more. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, fuck Instagram, 100%. Fuck you, Mark Zuckerberg. Never mind. Even though you created a fucking account and tried to leave a comment on my shit.
FBI, open up!
Oh, goodness gracious.
One of these days it's gonna be true.
They're gonna rip that damn closet door open so fast. You Minix, you Fudge Pop.
I am Fudge Pop.
You were also arrested. Get your ass up out of there. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and let's get into it, shall we?
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
And speaking of doing it live, Boosie Badass decides to get back on IG.
Oh my God.
I think he got banned on IG, but I don't know how or where he did this shit.
He had a username, New Boozy IG. What kind of regular ass I got suspended username is that?
Kind of smart, but this one's going to get shut down too. So, of course, after Rolling Loud and after the baby tried to say what he was going to say and thought the shit was going to rock, and then offered a half-ass white man's apology, aka the here nigga damn, then he turned around, doubled down on what he said and said, fuck y'all, I don't care. Elton John and others have come. Dua Lipa had a verse with him on a song called Levitating or something. She took that shit right on off. He lost a collaboration deal with Boohoo Man. It's some clothing company I've never heard of. I think it's based in North Carolina. That's probably why. But of course, Boosie had a lot to say about it. And, well, Boosie's gone Boosie. So he says, and I quote, and, if, we stand with the LGBT community. So these words that I'm going to read might be a little offensive. So I just want to put this out here. He says, quote, Lil Nas X said he want to perform naked on stage for charity. You don't fuck with him like you fuck with the baby. Be even-sided. You don't feel that's disrespect? Going to dance naked. You don't think that's disrespect in front of boys who trying to be straight? It's totally disrespect. If I'm at an award show and he go up there naked, I'm going to drag his ass off stage and beat his ass. So not only, Mr. Boosie Badass, are you being homophobic, but you're also going to commit a hate crime on top of that? Okay. He continues. You let a nigga dance naked in front of your children, you a motherfucker crazy motherfucker. Or you like dick too. End quote.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Sometimes I just wish Boosie would shut the fuck up. I've blocked him off of all my social medias. I don't need to hear what he's got to say. I really don't care. Yeah, you have First Amendment. Yes, we all have First Amendment speech. But what you don't have is a wall to block you from accountability and a wall to block you from the criticisms that you're going to get when you speak about people who are not even thinking about you. Like, you see how happy our LGBTQ community just living their life, doing what they want to do, and not giving a shit about what a heterosexual person is doing? Y'all could be doing that as well. And it's mostly all straight macho men that are making all these crazy comments. But this is coming from a man who allegedly, because he said it was a joke, but you don't play about sexual assault when it comes to little children. You don't do that shit. He's right. The one talking about some. Yeah, I got my little boy some cooch from this old stripper bitch and do. All right, so we're gonna go and pile alleged child abuse and assault and rape on top of misogyny on top of homophobia, and on top. You're gonna have your opinions, but you're also gonna have some backlash. You're gonna have to explain yourself eventually, because this is how the world works. I know you say I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I don't give a fuck who like it or who don't like it. This is not how the world works.
Banner says parenting tips with Boozy.
Yeah, said no one ever. He's definitely not Father of the Year material. I wouldn't nominate him. And of
Why are
course-
they so like? This is what I don't get. Why are they like? And this goes across the board. Why is everybody so worried about? Like, I personally, when it comes to Lil Nas X, look, if I don't like some shit, I'm gonna turn it off. But I'm not gonna announce that I'm turning it off. It's none of your business.
And I'm definitely not going to sit there and go out of my way.
Right. I don't personally, when it comes to Lil Nas
Someone's
X,
going to get into an accident right here, and I will be outside with my phone when that shit happens. Non-driving motherfuckers. Continue. I'm sorry.
when it comes to Lil Nas X, you know what I'm saying? I know this dude, you know, in my opinion. I'm like, you kind of being extra, but you're allowed to be extra. You are allowed to be extra. But if my ass don't want to see it, I'm not going to complain about what everybody else is doing.
And not only is he being extra, but he's minding his business being extra.
Right. So if you as parents, right, once again, I keep saying to y'all, it is not the media's job to censor shit for your children. It's not the media's job to do that.
Right.
Who pays that cable bill? Your child or you?
It might be in his child's name. Who the hell knows? You know how black
You
families
already
are.
know they use the social for that shit.
Day, I'm gonna put the cable in your name, all right? If anybody asks.
But the way that I look at it is this: us as parents, we are responsible for what our children digest. You can't sit there and cry about a fucking ad on YouTube when you know it's your responsibility as a parent to monitor the shit that your children see. So if your child happens to see something that you don't want them to see, you're gonna blame them. Without the internet, without that device that you bought, whose fault is that? That's your fault as a parent. That's not their fault. And I just had this crazy conversation with my aunt today. I said, I think the world would be a much better place if people would just take accountability for shit.
That part.
If you just take accountability for shit, even down to the shit that happened to you bad. And it's like, and I have these conversations on my Snapchat often. This is why a lot of people been saying, yo, you need to do something with the Snapchat rants you be doing, because you be saying some real shit. And I've been putting y'all like a little bit onto my rants that I do on Snapchat, on Instagram. And some of y'all, it is not weak for the heart because I keep it real. But when it comes to accountability, you hate your baby daddy, that's your fault. You saw the signs. You saw, fellas, your baby mom, you can't stand her. That is your fault. You knew this bitch was crazy. You saw the signs. And you still chose to procreate with this person. So instead of being mad at that person, everybody's fault but yours. If you look at every fucking story in your life of everything that's ever gone wrong, it's always going to end up with you had the choice to avoid that. So it's the same thing with your children. You have a responsibility. Instead of announcing to the masses and to the public of what you wouldn't do as a child, as a parent, well, good for you. That doesn't mean they can't go to their friend's house and see it.
And it's not like they're going to see it when they walk out the door and go to the mall, go to the grocery store.
Right. Let people be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, yeah, 4 years old. My child at 4 years old knows the difference between gay, straight, hetero, non-binary, gender fluid. I taught her all of this because I don't want her to be that person in school that has to learn it from someone that is incorrect information. So I'd rather her come to me. Mommy, why are there two girls kissing? Well, they love each other. They like each other. Girls can kiss girls. Of course they can. Of course they can. Does that mean that you need to be discussing that shit with me right now? We should be saying your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? Absolutely not. But I'm still going to educate you. My job is to guide you as a parent. And yes, 4 years old. Oh my God. But I'm sorry. Our kids are online now. This is not how it was back in the day. Our kids are online. They are looking at things. They are sneaking to look at things. It's better that you put them on to real shit right now than them being surprised and learning from people that are going to misguide them.
Art lover, this is what I call the whataboutism.
Right.
What they call the, what was the word I said? The straw man effect.
Right.
If I come to Minx and I say, yo, Minx, what you said, what you did was pretty effed up, and blah, 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 do. Oh, so I'm the one that's messed up? You're one to talk. You're one to talk. Well, how about such and such and do. We're not talking about that. We're
Right.
talking about you. Own up to what you're doing.
You're
And
responsible.
don't blame everybody for what you are doing.
You are responsible for your life. Right? When it comes to your children, you're responsible for their life up until some point. You teach them how to take responsibility and accountability for the decisions and things and their actions that they make. So why does this end when you come into your realization of other people's errors and mistakes? You got to worry about you. Okay,
Exactly.
so the bottom line is when it comes to Lil Nas X, if you don't like what's on television, you don't like the fact that he's in your face, you have a total option to block and keep it moving, but we don't need to know about it.
And we don't need to hear the comments behind it.
Oh, my child cannot be exposed to this. Yeah, but they can be exposed to.
Oh my gosh, they're indoctrinating our children, and there's an agenda to push and do blah blah blah
There,
blah.
you know what,
Again,
there could be, right? There could be. We don't know. We're not 100% certain, but it's like you have the power to filter that shit.
exactly.
You have the power to filter whatever you don't want in your subconscious. If you choose to keep inviting this shit in and it's making you mad and you're trying to bring people with you, then why do you need a freaking group of people to validate why you shouldn't watch something?
Lil Nas X doing what he's doing is no different than you waving guns and glorifying about shooting people in your music.
Right.
And you're feeding it, and you got your kids in the back seat turned up to, I'm gonna fuck this bitch and I'm gonna shoot this nigga. I'm gonna fuck this bitch and I'm gonna shoot this nigga. Yeah, he back there turning up. But as soon as Lil Nas comes out and what's the song? Call me what you want, call me what you need. Oh no, that's that F shit. That's that F shit. Bloop.
I'm not gonna front. I fuck with the song. I just don't fuck with the video.
Lil Nas X puts out some good music. This new joint, Industry Baby,
That's a good song.
it's a hit.
But the video, I was like, you know what? I'm not with the whole idea of jail, prison system. I mean, we're already like suffering with the jail and prison system, but
Yeah,
again,
the video kind of doesn't add up to the. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
it does. It does. He's subliminally telling you something, like he's subliminally telling us something. And it's not really demonic to me.
Wait, which song we're talking about? Montero or Industry Baby?
I think he's talking about Montero.
Okay.
Montero-
Montero was. I was not expecting that.
He just wanted to have men in showers naked, and he has a right to. This is the thing. He has a right to.
If we see heterosexual people engaging in softcore porn on TV, y'all don't have a problem with that.
Right.
But you have a problem with these people exist. Y'all can't just block them out because they don't fit your norm.
If it doesn't look, like I said, everything that everybody does is not going to set with everybody. We're not here. We weren't designed to create content that everybody's going to like. I literally have people DMing me and telling me I'm going to hell because I'm telling people how to manifest properly. So if you think I'm going to hell, even though that's where we already are, then great. But if you are a person, like for instance, everybody knows that I'm a bruja. That doesn't mean that I'm freaking putting witchcraft on people and shit. I heal people from their traumatic traumas that they've had in their life. But to a Christian, I'm apparently putting spells and all this other Santeria bullshit, right? I'm like, you're entitled to thinking that. But that doesn't mean that I go to a Christian's page and fucking look for their content and then start like citing shit like, this is not right because this is demonic, and this is not right because that is demonic. Like, I don't do that. Like, I mind my business, but I'm like, y'all mofos, come to my page. Right. And you're telling me the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ, as he may cover you with his blood. And I'm like, thank you. I'm just trying to save your soul. I'm like, but that's not your job, baby. Your job is not to save my soul, baby. Your job is to fix your generational curse that you have in your life, baby. So worry about you, sweetheart. Keep it real.
Mind the business that pays you.
And then they get scared because I'm like, wait a minute. This has nothing to do with religion or anyone's spiritual beliefs. I'm just like, how the fuck do you come? I kid you not, on TT, somebody sent me a video in my DMs. I'm thinking it's something that they want me to review or see, or I kid you not, this video was like, the person that sent you this video really cares about you. They think that you're an amazing person, but you need to turn back to God. I said to the person, why did you send me this? I think you're a great content creator. I love everything that you do, but you do the witchcraft, and I'm sorry. Why? Why? If you don't like my shit, why do you have to tell me you don't like my shit? Just don't like it.
Just don't like it quietly.
Just don't engage with it. There's people that say shit on social media all the time. The only time I jump in social media debates now is if I see one of my peoples and their peoples is jumping on them in the comments, and they're like, no, please, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. And I'm like that one person that comes in and says, look, man, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Don't like it, then oh fucking well. I stand with you and what you believe and whatever. Keep it moving.
Yeah, right.
I'm that person. But I don't have to announce that I'm canceling somebody. I think that's the most dumbest shit.
You know,
You're not an influencer. You're going to influence other people to cancel with you? Like, are you fucking serious?
See, this whole thing with the baby, I don't call it cancel culture because I never listened to him anyway. But this is not cancel culture. It's accountability culture. This is the age of where we're going to call you on your shit. And if you don't own up to your mistake, which you're allowed to make mistakes, but if you don't own up to it, say, what I said was fucked up. So from here on out, I'm going to further educate myself and provide more useful information for the LGBT community and or I'm just not going to talk about them. And he would have been fine. He done had shoes thrown at him. He done lost some fans. He done lost some friends in the music business that no longer want to collaborate with him. He's even got Elton John on his ass. Like when Elton John is minding his business and you done pissed off Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets. I'm still standing like never. Yeah, when you piss him off, you done did some shit.
But you know what? I think the most messed up thing about that entire rant is basically assuming that HIV came from only gay people. And that's what's messed up about it. And I'm like, you have people that are born with it through no fault of their own. They were born with this illness. So for you to tell people to put up their lighters or their fucking phones to say something that's so messed up about other people,
so wrong and so loud and just so.
Why not just say y'all tired of this lockdown? Put your phones up. If y'all
I told y'all how to. Here we go. See, you did it again.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
All he had to say was, heavy on the fuck it. All he had to say was, hey, yo, Rolling Loud, I need everybody to put your lights up. If you out here during the pandemic, put your lights up. If you out here, you ready for the next song, I need everybody to put your lights up. And your DJ, all he gotta do, yeah, it's the baby. Put your lights up. We doing this for North Carolina. We do. Come in with the music. Come in with the song. You did not have to say. Yeah, so if y'all ain't out here with HIV/AIDS and y'all gonna die in 2 to 3 weeks, put your lights up.
Why does that sound like some Suge Knight shit that he just did? Why does that sound like it was a Suge Knight moment? You tired of dancing in the videos?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can come to Bad Boy.
Put your lights up in the air.
Come to us. You tired of people singing on your records? You know what I'm saying? You can come with us.
And then
exactly.
You should be exactly. Then he holler,
Death Row,
ladies.
Death Row. I said Bad Boy. You see what I'm talking about? Diddy, get out of my fucking head, bro.
Take that. Ladies, if your coochie smells like water, okay, first of all.
Why on earth?
Oddly specific. Number 3, if you word for word. If you are not out here sucking dick in the parking lot,
Who's doing fellatio in the parking lot? I would like to know.
and why are you oddly specifying this specific act and location?
That's because that's all guilt. That's all guilt.
And
That is all guilt.
he done said some shit, he done done some shit, or he done had some shit done to him, and he don't want nobody to know.
That is all guilt.
That was terrible. His PR team should have said, everybody that's associated with him should have said, you know what?
Was he drinking? Was he inebriated when this rant went down?
Probably was.
I'm
Who the
going
fuck
to
knows?
say this. I'm going to just
Probably
say
was.
this to the collective. I'm going to say this to the collective. This is more proof and evidence. And a couple of my friends get mad at me because I tell them right now, with this shit that's going on in this particular physical plane, you should not be drinking right now at all. I will tell you this from my mouth. You should not be drinking right now. And the reason that you should not be drinking right now, again, we know that Minx is the queen of words, queen of etymology of words. The fact that the word alcohol is associated with the word spirit, wines and spirits. You go to the store, the liquor store, what do you see? Wines and spirits. When you are drinking alcohol, you are putting yourself in the lowest frequency possible. That is the most easiest way that a fucking person, a spiritual person, can jump right into you. Why do you think when people are drunk, they be doing wild shit? Like, hey guys, look at this. I'm going to drop a toilet on my head. Douche. And still live to tell the story because they have a fucking spirit inside of them, yo. This is what they have.
Who's
parents.
dropping toilets on their head?
I saw there was a kid, like, especially, you know, there was a group of kids I used to drink with, and I was like literally sipping because I'm like, I don't want to be drunk with these mofos.
Yeah, right.
These are the mofos that literally like they'll do some shit like staple your dick to your forehead. Like, this is the type of people. But alcohol right now is not the right time to do because it is a low vibrational frequency. So Idana, you already know. You're not supposed to be drinking. Smoking, yeah, that's fine. But drinking is alcohol itself. It comes from, well, there is a rumor. I'm not going to confirm this, but Alkun, right? Alkun is a spirit, right? Alkun is a spirit that jumps inside of you and makes you like kind of like the movie The Mask, right? Jim Carrey takes the mask, puts it on, and he's smoking. The complete polar opposite of his personality. That's why people drink. What do they say? Let me drink so I can, warm up to this party. No, because now you're trying to invoke that spirit, that fun mischief spirit. So when I'm looking at this dude on the stage and he's saying what he's saying, that spirit, whatever jumped inside of him was like, I got to tell him myself.
Well, you know what they say when you drink alcohol, you tell the truth about a lot of shit.
Because it's not you. This is something tapping into your consciousness.
And that
people be telling you shit. They'll tell you some shit that happened when they was a kid. You be like, oh, here's a shot. Thanks. My stepdad used to molest me.
Oh shit. This party is over.
What you sipping on? Fort Loco, nigga? Get out of here.
Yeah.
But this is what happens. You start telling your story, telling on yourself, telling people what's really on your mind because you're not the representative of your subconscious at that point.
Your judgment is all jacked up.
You are drunk and you're making reckless decisions, mostly sexual decisions that you wish that you never made. And there's a lot of dudes that wake up to a chick that look like a horse. And there's a lot of chicks that wake up to a dude that they wish was a horse. Okay. So, stop drinking right now. Please listen to me. I'm telling y'all, I love y'all. Stop drinking. Do not drink during this period. Please. I'm begging you.
The most wildest shit I ever did while drunk was throw cheese. I kept my clothes on. I sang badly. I danced even worse. But I threw cheese.
I just don't like the way I feel when I'm drinking. I become like Super Minx, but the boy version.
Oh, you in there fighting every goddamn body.
No, like I'm literally like if I'm around like a bunch of dudes and there's just chicks there, and then like mysteriously I'm drunk and I'm like, you think you could bang her? Like, yeah, I'll get her. I said, I bet you I'll get her number before you. People are like, Minx, you're not gay. I know I'm not gay. I'm just saying I got pulled like that. And I will go. I'm very competitive when I'm drunk. I'm very competitive. That's why
I'm completely opposite. I'm a happy drunk. Banner, to answer your question.
I'm a competitive drunk.
I had turned 21, and my cousin and a mutual friend of ours took me out for my birthday. My mom already knew what the shenanigans was going to be, so they took me to the ABC store, and we bought a bottle of Jose Cuervo Gold. We bought some clear, whatever the fuck. I don't know what it was because I never touched it. And we bought something else, like a little chaser or something to go with the light alcohol. Now, I wasn't giving the rule book on what to mix, what not to mix, so I didn't mix. I did eat. Mattered none. So we were playing this little silly game with the Jose Cuervo. And if you messed up the game of what we were doing, you had to take a top full of Jose Cuervo. Now, imagine the top being about like this, up to my finger. So you have to take a shot about the length of this right here. Something told me to stop at 6 shots. I was feeling a buzz, but I said, no, keep playing. You're 21, live. So that's what I did. 9 more shots later, I'm like, maybe I should, I should, I'm fucked up. So I go outside, and this is during my Black and Mild days. I smoked Black and Milds before I, smoked Newports. And so we're sitting at the table. I'm trying to bring my buzz down because I'm not moving. I'm trying not to move. So my cousin...
Trying not to die, too.
Yeah, I'm trying not to die. I'm just trying to breathe. And so we're just sitting there talking, shooting the shit, real chill. All of a sudden, my cousin looks up. She's sitting opposite us, and she does this. She's like, oh, my God. There's a big spider on the wall. So I had my ashtray and my black, and I'm diving like fucking James Bond off the sofa. Our mutual friend dives off the other side like we're fucking Charlie's Angels or some shit. So she gets up, kills the spider. We're back to talking like the dead-ass spider just twitching on the wall. Fuck that spider. So then I get a little hungry. I go in the kitchen. I say, hey, yo, where's the bread? I want to make a sandwich. The bread was right in front of me. I'm too blind to see it. So she's stumbling around. She was like, I don't know where the bread is. Next thing you know, I hear this big thump. She passes out on the floor in front of the closet. I said, fine, you won't tell me where the bread is. So I open the refrigerator, and there's a brand new pack of Kraft American cheese. I flung that bitch across the room, hit her in the back. And all you heard was, ow! Who hit me in the ass with cheese? I mean, cheese slices went everywhere.
That does sound like a hell of a hangover.
Oh, I didn't have one. That's the crazy part about it.
I hated hangovers, man.
Oh, shit.
That's one thing I don't miss.
Yeah, but she had one, a terrible one, but I didn't have one.
You probably drank a lot of water that night.
Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it.
See, that's the big mistake. You black out and shit when you don't drink a lot of water.
I was dehydrated as hell.
I hate that shit. I hate drinking. I do not miss it.
I think your camera's off on caffeine, dog.
No, I'm up.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, let me refresh.
You might have to refresh because sometimes it should be dropping.
All right, let me refresh.
But it says I'm up. It says I'm up.
Nah, dog. I see you, Abby, but I don't see you, dog. And it kicked you off, dog.
It just did. Just did. Yo, I hate fucking caffeine, bro. This shit has been happening for like a fucking... Hold on. OBS. Boom. I fucking hate caffeine. Like this, and I notice too when I look and I see like the followers dropping. Once I see the followers are dropping, because on my phone looked like it was still live. That's why I think that's weird. It's something with caffeine that's doing this. Son of a bitches.
You already know they doing some type of something or another.
I'm gonna go right into the Discord server too and let them know, hey guys, so have you guys been noticing some drops in your streams? And once again, it's gonna come to, why don't you do your upload stream test? No, bitch, I just went out and spent $150 on a fucking 5G router.
Our lover says you're glitching as well.
This is impossible. I'm hooked up directly to Ethernet.
And I still don't see your picture. But yeah. Yeah, that was my drunk story. Lived to tell about it. But the craziest part about it was my cousin was like slurring and drooling all over herself. And her mom calls to pick us up because we were at our aunt's house. And her mom calls. And she's like, hello. I'm like, yo, how you do that shit?
The fuck?
The fuck? I was like, how you? She was like, hello. Oh, hey, mom. Yeah, no, we over here at such and such's house. Oh, yeah, no, we'll be ready in about an hour. Oh, okay, well, I'll see you then. Click.
I can't.
I cannot either.
I'm about to go into the
Yeah,
Discord.
she sobered up real quick.
She.
I went to her mom's house. She picked us up, and I'm in the back seat, like, oh my gosh, I'm driving. My leg.
With you. Oh my fucking
Fun
God.
times, fun times. That was my 21st birthday in a nutshell. So yeah, I will never throw cheese. I did get kind of drunk, and I woke up one morning and I looked at my foot and thought I cut my foot. I forgot the night before we had barbecue chicken, and I rolled my foot in barbecue sauce.
I have something I wanted to bring up today.
Don't give me that look. I thought I cut my foot, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I took off my sock. I didn't see anything. I took the sock and
So
barbecue sauce.
this was brought to my attention from Telegram.
Uh-oh.
Justin Timberlake, you are forever canceled in my motherfucking book.
Barbecue feet. I'm sorry, Biggs. Hold on.
I can't.
Banner.
He said barbecue feet. He said barbecue feet. BBQ feet.
That's funny as shit. That is funny as hell.
That's gonna be a great merch, yo. It's gonna be a foot with barbecue sauce on it.
Dripping off the heel. Oh shit, that's funny. All right, yeah, t-shirt definitely coming soon. Minx, go ahead.
We're gonna have to do NFT drops, and only our real friends are gonna know.
Barbecue feet.
So Justin Timberlake, you son of a bitch, you are forever canceled in my motherfucking book.
Oh shit, here we go.
A couple of years back, Justin Timberlake did a song with Duran Duran. And in this particular song with Duran Duran, it totally showcases and highlights in this extended version of the music video of how they did Britney Spears wrong. So if you thought that Britney Spears was not mentioned in Justin Timberlake's Crimea River.
Oh no, that was all about her. That was all about her.
This Duran Duran music video makes you really want to go find out where Justin Timberlake lives and just, you're canceled. You're gone.
Why is Duran Duran making a song with Justin Timberlake? I thought they were retired.
First of all, this music video was very heartbreaking because it starts off with a rich dude in a car with a Britney Spears lookalike. And he's trying to get her to go into rehab. And she's like, why are you doing this to me? And he's just like, it's just for you. It's for the best or whatever. But it's like the whole sinister vibe of pushing this Britney Spears-esque character where he basically leaves her in the rehab while she's begging for him to stay. And now she's around all of these other quote unquote supermodels or super-esque models. And you really watch this video and you're saying to yourself, well, it sounds like to me that Britney Spears has never lied, because in this music video is a total description of what she is saying that they have done to her.
Justin.
So somebody wrote in the comments, it made me laugh. It says, Justin strikes again, you son of a bitch. You are just a total misogynistic prick. Where you have made Britney Spears sound and look crazy, even down to Janet fucking Jackson.
Oh, hell no. Oh, wait.
Oh, hell
That
no.
ain't what we doing. That is not what we doing.
Such a horrible video. And all the comments are like, who's here from TikTok? I wrote it on my Facebook because I was very, I'm gonna tell you one second what it's called. Justin Timberlake. He's forever canceled in my book. I'm sorry. Justin Timberlake and Duran Duran.
Well, Father, Duran, you have no idea what's going on with this. I don't know why you.
Well, this video came out years ago, believe it or not.
Did it?
Yes, the song is called Falling Down. It came out 6 years ago.
Really?
Yes. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This song came out 13 years ago.
Really?
The music video came out 6 years ago. But Falling Down, it says Duran Duran, Falling Down, featuring Justin Timberlake. Kind of like the same fucking deal, which I still don't understand how y'all are trying to convince me that Justin Timberlake is supposed to be on the credits for Rihanna's song Rehab. And you know what? Y'all don't understand. Like, I hate that song because I'm like, oh, so you're telling me Justin Timberlake, which I thought was the most cringiest part of his career, was this beatboxing shit that he tried in sync, which was totally not necessary for the song, in my opinion. I
That
don't
was the
think
only
that-
beatbox part I knew
It's
about.
like, hey guys, I want you guys to know that I have just downloaded another component of hip hop. I can beatbox now. So when you watch the song Rehab, yes, downloaded. He's like, what other ways can I be black without being disrespectful? Let me see what else I can download.
LimeWire.
So he, in the song Rehab, I'm watching the video. You see him all up and through that video like he's Diddy, like dancing in the videos. I'm like, what part do you come in? Oh,
Right.
the hook. To Rehab. That's it. How the fuck are you featuring? Why didn't you let Rihanna hold that down? Right? Just you didn't see and Take Me Now. It wasn't Justin Timberlake featuring Janet Jackson. Y'all forgetting that Janet Jackson did a song with this dude. All she said was, hungry for your loving right now. You didn't hear him tell people that Janet Jackson was featured on that track. I knew that was Janet before he even played.
You kind of knew that you know Janet's sound, you know Janet's voice.
Girl, you make me feel like I want to dance. Not gonna front. That was a great production. I'm not gonna front. How first it starts out with a Timberland. It's a Pharrell. No, it was a Timberland production, and then it flipped into a Pharrell production, and it's like all of them are on the same track. That was dope. But fuck Justin Timberlake. Fuck him. He is a culture vulture. All right. He's a person that preys on the weak. And I'm like, that's why you got with Jessica Biel, because this was the only bitch that couldn't see through his bullshit. I bet you she controls and wears the pants in that relationship.
Ooh, yikes.
She probably goes every night before she goes to sleep and says to him, you lucky to have me, motherfucker. You lucky. You are lucky to have me. And you know, he sleeps with one eye open, scared because she may dump him at any minute.
Dump something on him.
Ain't nobody want your ass. That's what I believe is happening here.
Thought I heard some gunshots. Continue.
Oh shit. Oh, you in the Bronx now? Shit. Shit. No, but for real, fuck Justin Timberlake. I can't stand him now even more than what I haven't. And it's like there's one song that connects me and one of my good friends. And, you know, we're both like, it's still going to be our song because that was our memory with that song. Like, I can't cancel him completely musically. Hey, Patrice, but I mean, come on. That's like me saying I can't cancel R. Kelly, and I fucking did. You will not catch me listening to any songs written or produced by this dude. They're like, oh, so if you're going to cancel R. Kelly, I got to cancel 100 other people that he did songs for. I know. With Lady Gaga being one of them. I never liked Lady Gaga anywhere. I still feel like she killed herself.
Where is she?
Who? Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
She's on, you know what? Lady Gaga, a lot of these celebrities have been missing throughout this entire pandemic, and they're just resurfacing now. I'm kind of concerned. Where the fuck were y'all? But y'all disappear. Don't say nothing to us for months, but y'all come back with these fucking campaigns and shit. That's what I don't get.
Exactly. She was in this Well Health Safety Seal commercial. And now they got her pictures walking in 9-inch heels.
Lady Gaga killed somebody? Allegedly. The girl's mother allegedly is saying that Lady Gaga pretty much took her out and adapted her whole style. I I looked into it. I played the girl songs and I played Lady Gaga songs, and I kind of was like, don't trust your best friends.
Lord Jesus, I'm scared.
Because here's what's funny, right? If people really want to go down that rabbit hole, I'm gonna tell you where to start looking. I'm not gonna tell you what the information is no more, because that's why our shits get cut. I'll tell you where to start looking. The music video Poker Face, right? In that video, she's fighting with a dude, right? And then he pushes the girl off of the balcony. Look at how her best friend died.
I had to think about that for a second.
Her best friend's name was Lena Morgana. Lena Morgana. Read into her. So Lady Gaga, like, in a sense, when I found out that shit, it made me, first of all, look at your besties and your family members that are so desperate to make it. Like, I literally distanced myself with people that I'm like, yo, you would rub me out for fame. I can't fuck with you. I wish you the best of luck, but you ain't gonna pick me, right? You ain't gonna choose me. I ain't a Pokemon. So that makes you kind of sit back and look at Lena Morgana, listen to Lena Morgana's songs, and then listen to Lady Gaga's songs.
Oh shit! I had to go echo. Like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
So y'all definitely read up on that. That's all I'm gonna say. Read up on Lena Morgana, Lady Gaga, and why her mom, Lena Morgana's mom, is saying that she wants an investigation again because she don't think that something went down the way that they're saying it did. So,
okay, I'm gonna read a little something, and hopefully this won't get.
and we're saying this allegedly.
Allegedly. Lena Morgana was an up-and-coming pop singer who was set to be the next big thing. In 2007, producer Rob Fusari hired Wendy Starlin to bring him an edgy and bold future star, and she found Stephanie Germanotta, whose artist name is none other than Lady Gaga, at the New York's Cutting Room. At the same time, Fusari was working with Morgana, and he introduced Lady Gaga to her. And soon after, Lady Gaga became Lena's co-writer and backup singer. However, even though Germanotta was initially working a bit with Morgana, it seems like Fusari was already scheming for her new name, Lady Gaga, and in 2007, she was signed to Interscope and began working. 1 year later, only a year later, on August 19th, 2008, Lady Gaga released The Fame. Barely 2 months later, on October 4th, 2008, 19-year-old Lena Morgana died by suicide.
So y'all keep trying to, bring your best friends along on the ride with your musical career if you want.
Now, here's the thing. They pretty much wrote an LP, an EP together. They had about 10, 11 songs, and they were pretty close. Now, allegedly, it was reported that Morgana was supposed to have signed with a major record label and have an MTV documentary series made about her, and none of that shit happened. It's clear that something must have happened between 2007 and 2008 to shift the change in focus from Morgana to Lady Gaga. And maybe that something was attention being given to Gaga and not Morgana.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Hold on.
Are they shooting
I don't know what the hell that is.
firecrackers?
Why now? Let's see. Of course, they're going to say that she was dealing with severe depression and decided to.
Aww.
And then here comes the question about, stealing the look. Because if you look at her pictures, the little zigzaggy thingy over the eye.
He's telling me to do a Fran Dreiser impression.
Oh, please no. Please no.
You know I used to watch The Nanny, right?
Oh.
I used to love The Nanny.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Sheffield.
Oh my God.
What do you mean? No, I love.
And they
You know
ended up
what?
getting married. I hated that shit. They forced that.
My mother-in-law.
They forced that marriage. I did not want that because he did not like her.
He didn't. No, he didn't. My mother-in-law sounds exactly like Fran Dreiser. It's actually really funny when she's talking to my man. I'll come around the corner and she'll be like, Gino, what did I tell you? I need you to go and do this for me. And I'm like, I have to like rub my eyes because I don't know what the fuck. So people are like, yo, you've been hanging out with the Italians too much because you're starting to sound like them. And I said, I know, because when they call me, they see my name, they're assuming, hey, can I please speak to? And I'm like, yeah, this is she. They're like, hi, yes, would you like to? I'm like, you gotta understand something. You're calling my phone. I didn't tell you guys you can give me a call. Who gave you my number? I'd like to know. Like, oh, I signed up for no such thing. So I would appreciate if
You
take
sound
my-
like the mob mothers.
I could definitely be a mob mother. It's like, you know where your son was on the night of such and such and such. Listen, detective, why don't you sit down? Have a sip of coffee.
Would you like some coffee? Sit down. I'll get the coffee.
I'll get you the coffee. Don't fret. Don't fret. Hold on, I got kicked off of caffeine
Again, coffee.
Yes, sons of bitches. You sons of bitches.
Coffee. But we did not lose our initial links.
That's what matters. I just hate caffeine. You guys are really fucking, fella madouche. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's coffee. It's coffee. I go to the corner store, to the bodega. I'm like, hey, can I get a coffee? And he's like, where you from? Staten Island? I said, no, I'm right down the block. The fuck you mean?
Get that extra oof in there.
Gotta get the extra oomph. But yeah, because Gino is Italian, his accent definitely did rub off on me. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah, after 6 years, I'm surprised you're not pointing and doing this here.
What, this? Huh? You talking about
Yeah,
this?
this little thing right here, the Paulie walnuts. The Paulie walnuts.
No, what makes me laugh is when I met his family, because his family's Italian, half Italian, and they see my pinky ring.
Oh, shit.
So they laugh. They're like, where'd you get that from? I said, I've had this since 1986. I've been a gangster since then. They've been kissing the baby ring ever since.
Well, what did he say? Ever since I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Dun, 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 dun.
No, I would be a dope mobster though. I really thought about it.
Oh, me too. As much as I watched that shit.
I would be just like Paulie though. I would just like nod and not say anything.
Paulie didn't move much. That was because Paulie didn't have to move for anybody.
Didn't have to move for anybody. That's what I like.
I'll probably be Jimmy. I'll be sitting there trying to rob everybody.
No. Yeah. Not Joe Pesci's character though. Joe Pesci's character, he kept killing him in every fucking movie. That's what I didn't like.
But he got his in the end.
What's up, Harlem Menace?
What's going on?
I loved Henry Hill. I loved his character. He was sitting there snitching on everybody and then lying to their face. He's like, what happened? I didn't talk to anybody. Like, yes, you did, bitch. The last scene, you were totally in the Fed's office.
Oh, hold on. It's the scene when they were in the cafe and Jimmy's got like all the paperwork. He was like, so did they tell you about the thing, he's sitting there smoking a cigarette like, yeah. Okay, well, I want you and Richie to go down to Florida and blah, blah, blah. And he passes him the matchbook. Yeah. He's like, I really think you got a good chance of beating this case. Did he ask you any questions? He's like, oh, yeah. That thing down in Florida, I want you and Richie to take care of it. Here's the address. So he takes the drag and they freeze frame him. And that's when I knew I would never get out of Florida alive. Set your ass up to get your ass out of there. You know too much and you saying too much.
Right.
They tried to kill his wife. Telling him, I got some swag down there. You got to go down the street and go in this building. And she stopped, and it's two big muscle bound.
He's like, yeah, right in there. Just
go in there, right in there.
She's like, I gotta go home to the kids. The kids need me. I'm sorry. I'll come back. My leg.
And then she pulls it up in the parking lot.
sorry.
And she has a panic attack in a parking lot because she almost died.
Yo, when she came out of that situation, didn't she not like over embellish what happened to Henry?
And I went in there.
I was scared. I was like, bitch, you didn't even go anywhere. Like, what are you doing? You trying to
You
get
walked down to the corner, and that was it. No. Right in there.
I was so like, when I
wanted
was
her to go in there.
when I was looking at Jimmy, I was like, come on, man. Like, I really felt hurt. Yeah,
Hey.
but since they on some bullshit on here today,
Yeah.
because they got the other popular shows.
Oh goodness.
She said, right in there, right in there.
Go.
He's going like, oof.
Hey, don't worry. Just go right in there. Oh goodness. And then he gonna go to Ed and gonna say, look, listen, I just want to go somewhere that's not cold. I'm bronchial. Bitch, they don't give a fuck about your bronchitis.
He totally didn't care.
You should have thought about that before you became a criminal. You weren't thinking about your bronchitis. Fuck your bronchitis. You're going to Wisconsin.
I knew when he was driving around and he kept seeing those helicopters and stuff. And at first I was like, maybe he's paranoid because he's high. And my mom was like, no, he ain't.
But his brother saw it too.
Yeah. And I was mad how they,
the fact that we're talking about this.
Watch something happen with Goodfellas franchise.
Oh, please no. You did. Speaking of franchises, quick sidebar. For reasons unknown, and nobody asked for this, we're getting a Wonder Years reboot.
What would you do?
If I say I do.
I hated that shit. I hated that dude.
Would you stand up and walk out on me? Yeah, nah.
What's up, Eric, over at Facebook?
What's up?
I hated Wonder Years. I hated that fucking show.
What up, Eric?
Something about that show I just couldn't get with.
It was a coming of age type, which I couldn't relate. I was like, what? That show came out when? 90? No.
At least 92.
Hold on. I got to look this up now.
I just didn't like the narrator voice. I'm like, that's what your conscience sounds like, bro? My conscience don't sound like that. I don't even think, does my conscience have a voice? Hold on.
It ran from 88 to 93.
And obsessed with that raccoon looking freaking.
You're not going to talk about Winnie like that. Don't do Winnie.
Looking like a Pokemon and shit.
You're not going to talk about Winnie, goddammit.
Hi, Kevin. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about that? You never gave this dude a chance.
Leave Winnie alone.
We don't need no more reboot.
She kissed him. She ended up kissing him. She liked him.
I was upset. What could they possibly do? Yeah, listen, this is what I hate about reboots.
And who asked Daniel Stern to be the voice of his conscience? Like, his voice is not a narrator voice.
We don't, you know what? We don't need reboots. You know what we need? What's that? Spinoffs. We need spinoffs.
Okay, now I know what that noise is. They're fixing the house across the street. I don't know why they're doing it in the fucking dark, but I guess.
Why did they make the Wonder Years black? They did? Is that the reboot? Please don't tell us they gave us a HND for that, please.
Reboots. Ah, fuck you up. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick, y'all. I told you I was going to end up giving them out. July 8th, 2020, ABC announced that they were rebooting the series with Lee Daniels and original series star Fred Savage were served as executive producers alongside longtime television writer and producer Saladin Patterson, as well as Lee Daniels Entertainment president Mark Velez and original co-creator Neil Marlins as listed as consultant. Savage would also direct the pilot episode. The new series will once again take place in the 1960s, but of course, this is going to be your black middle-class family living in Montgomery, Alabama. So, Don Cheadle is supposed to be doing the narration. May 2021, ABC officially picked up the series. They're set to go September 22nd, 2021, the beginning of Libra. Nobody asked for that shit.
I'm just gonna play my version real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah, nigga, damn. Shit. Alright. Yeah, nigga, damn. Take that. Yeah. Thank you for participating. Thank you for playing. But yeah, nigga, damn. Yeah, nigga, damn. I had to.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna go gutter with mine, but nah, that pretty much sums it up. So yeah,
We had to smooth that one out because that
yeah,
one
we gotta smooth that one
we
out.
had to smooth that one out. That was OD.
I should have played my version when we were talking about the baby.
Play your version.
Oh, you want me to?
We giving out 2 awards tonight, so yes.
Oh, sure. We giving out all the awards tonight. Hold on a second. I gotta find it.
I love that. Thank you for playing.
Hey, nigga, damn. You didn't ask for it.
And this is what makes me laugh. I talk to producers. They're like, "Who you got placement with?" I got placement with myself. I make beats for my shows. Like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Facts.
What shows do you have beats on? Tell me. Oh, that's not real placement. Oh, it's not?
Place these nuts in your mouth.
Expeditiously. Hey, nigga, damn.
Do you want me to play the with the talking in there or what? What we doing?
Play your version.
Play my well,
Play your version. We here to hear your
okay.
version. She got
We're
her
here.
version. I got my version. And either way, it's a hit, nigga, damn, or word.
We're just gonna leave this up and we're just gonna let this rock. Y'all give me a second. Yeah. This is an RTIM exclusive, you dig? Or do you dig? Hey, nigga, damn. Where I put that trophy at? Hey, nigga, damn. I present to you. Hey, nigga, damn. Say what? Giving it to you anyway, even though you didn't ask for it. Yeah. What is it? Hey, nigga, damn. Give it to you anyway, even though you didn't ask for it. Hey, nigga, damn.
She said New York undercover vibes.
You know what? I hadn't even thought about that.
I hear it too.
This is like the beginning of the show when they do some criminal ass shit and then they fade out and then come into the theme song. Yeah, right?
Like the GTA loading screen.
Right. Oh, goodness. But anyway. Oh, this is the G Unit type shit. G Unit.
G.
Well, I didn't play the one with the talking in it. Oh, shit. I'll play it at the end.
But yes.
We've been giving them out. I told you. That's what we gonna do.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. But anyway.
We probably going to NFT that song too.
Both of them.
We're going to NFT.
I wish you did the one like that sound like one of your unsongs. I kind of like that one though, but you don't like that one.
You know why? Because it sounded too much like one of my aunt songs. Our aunt is Crystal Waters, by the way, y'all.
I mean, come on, man.
That new track she got is dope though.
She dropped 2.
She makes you want to go to the club.
She dropped 2, and then what she did was she did a vinyl style release.
Yes.
She gave you the radio version. She gave you the club edit. She gave you the extended EDM version. She did everything but the instrumental.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I was just talking to my family today. I was like, y'all want to try to get my aunt on the show? I would like for everybody to ask my aunt.
Dope.
That would be dope. I would be excited. I'm going right back into the interviewing process too. Shit.
I'm not even gonna lie. I probably fan out for a little bit, just a little bit.
Shit, I fanned out when I found out I was related to her. I said, "Oh, my aunt? I thought y'all was just playing." They were like, "No, she really is."
I just have one question for her. Her name. It sounds so tranquil.
Crystal Waters.
Yeah, it sounds like Fiji water. It just sounds so perfect. Like, was that a play on words? Was her mama was mom pranking her? Like, or was this like the perfect? Because I would have thought that it was a stage name for real, for real. I thought it was a stage name, but no, it's. Oh, junior program director tripping. What she doing?
She's calling for her grandfather.
Oh, thought she was calling for you. Thought she was.
Yeah, I see it. Caffeine is still messing with the stream. I see.
Y'all just mad because y'all don't want us to be great. Yeah, yeah. But excuse me. On to another topic real quick. So last week, Keisha Cole's mother, Frankie, passed away. And I just thought that it was real distasteful for your blog sites to put out what they assumed was her cause of demise. They just said Frankie, I forgot her last name. Hold on, Frankie Lons, Keisha Cole's mother, dies of apparent drug overdose at 61. Like, why would you put that? But anyway,
They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care about people's feelings or families. How dare you?
Yeah. But she paid her tribute on Instagram with a picture of her and her mother. Yeah. Yeah. People sending her well wishes and all that.
That's a shame. And her mom was, I know that she was pretty much heavy into her reality show.
Yeah, I did watch her reality show a little bit. I wasn't really into
Yeah, Patrice, I don't know what's going on with caffeine, man. Like, it's like we fix one side of the problem, and now the other side of the problem is caffeine TV. And that's what sucks. Like, they need to get this shit together. They need to work on this. I'm about to blast them on Discord and let them know, like, y'all need to get this together. You want us to stream on here and keep the viewership on here, but you can't fix the drops. And then you want to sit there and blame people's setups when it's nothing to do with us.
yeah.
I hate caffeine, but I still come here.
Because we fucks with y'all. Yeah. So what's up with your girl Coyle Ray? Is she needs some artist development.
Honestly, I spoke to my cousin about that today. I want to reach out to to Benzino or her camp and see what we can do. Like, I think she needs to fuck with a female producer, in my opinion.
I think she needs someone.
She needs minks. She needs minks.
I don't know who her people are and what the average age is, but apparently she is like 24 years old. She's young. She should be well experienced or well knowledgeable of the music business, being that her father is Benzino. Like, I'm surprised he didn't like try to school her on some things, the do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? Do this, but don't do that.
In his defense, I would say he probably did.
He probably did.
Because my dad schooled me on everything about the music business, and I still said, "Fuck you, old man. This ain't the '70s."
True. I mean, you're right.
I'm just being honest.
No, you're right. But in this case, when you're doing shows and this is like your first big stage and you have no stage presence, you have no real way of dealing with internet press, internet pressure, internet trolls, like nobody's really teaching you Like, yo, just keep your personal feelings off the internet and rehearse and this, that, and the blah. Like what we spoke about before, we kept getting cut off last night. And then there was a girl that took a picture with her and said, I look more
Like a celebrity.
like a celebrity than she does. And then she comes back, doubles down. It was like, oh, so y'all mad because I said what I said? If I look better than her. I'm not saying she's ugly or anything, but I just look better than her when it comes to looking like a celebrity. I didn't know there was a right way and wrong way to look like a celebrity. I mean, look at the baby when he first came out. This motherfucker was wearing a diaper and nobody said a word. So
I flamed that chick. You know, I flamed that chick, right?
I know you did. I know you did.
Hey, be sweet.
Would I be sweet?
I flamed.
I know you did.
I flamed her because I felt some kind of way about that.
That was clout chasing on 1,000. I did not like that for Koi. Like, I want her to win. I really do. I'm not going to listen to her music, though. I can't. I can't do with the Goo Goo Gaga voice. I can't do it. That might be her natural voice, but I can't the fuck do it. I really want her to win. I want her to succeed, but I want her to learn the business and learn how to conduct herself.
No, we out here for about another 20 minutes, be sweet. We've been having some issues with caffeine, though, because there was a lot of drops because of other more important shows that are on, unfortunately. I tell you, if we had a show, right? If we had a show every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday about battle rap, I bet you this shit would be packed with like 500 followers.
Man, listen.
Like some dude in Discord literally said to me, well, maybe it's your content. And I was like, okay, maybe it's our content. So I go and look at his content. And I'm like, you play Fortnite on this bitch all day. Like, what? No wonder you have a high viewership, bitch. Don't fucking come to me talking about what I don't, like you think I don't know about. What's up, Jonathan, over at Facebook? So he's like, I'm just saying, like, people just don't sit around and listen to like a talk show for 2 hours. I was like, bitch.
What's up, Teflon John? What's going on? What's going on?
We don't expect, I'm like, we don't expect people to sit with us for 2 hours. We expect people that come through to say what up. Say what up. Listen
and
to
if
us.
you happen to stick around for the whole 2 hours, we thank you.
We thank you. But if you come through and say what up, you know what, conversation ain't hot today, but you know, we support you. Here's $1. Have a good day. I'm happy with that.
Thank you.
But don't expect me to sit on caffeine TV all day, which I could just be gaming and shit. But you're talking about other content that's on here, right? There's a dude that comes on here at 11 o'clock at night that's pushing like that heavy Louis Farrakhan type shit. Okay,
wow.
he got a good viewership. But again, this is why we come on at primetime hours. This is kind of primetime content. You don't talk about this shit at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Who the fuck is going to listen to that?
And people at work.
Yeah. Morning shows, maybe a morning show, which is why I said I would do my morning show on caffeine, because sometimes people are going to work, you know, they're going on the commute. But I'm not going to sit here and play Fortnite just to appease you motherfuckers. I play real hardcore games like Rust. Okay, and I can't really come on here and play that because I have severe potty mouth.
Severe. Be sweet. What was it that you asked about something before your comment disappeared?
Oh, she asked if we were getting ready to hop off, and I said that's why I said no.
No. After that,
we're here about 2 hours, maybe 20 more minutes. I forgot.
No. It was something after that
about the saturation
of
what
battle rap. Oh, the saturation of battle rap. I was like, what the fuck is BR? Baton Rouge? No, battle rap.
Saturation of burr.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Burr. Yeah, it's always the latest talk. I think it's between who was it? Was it a battle rapper versus somebody that's been going on back and forth? I really can't. I really don't and cannot dedicate the time that I used to battle rap anymore because it's all become the same shit to me. It's like all the same schemes, the same gun lines, the same when shit ain't really hype. I really can't invest a lot of time into it.
Oh, this is cool. What is everybody's thoughts on this? I don't want to call it a battle, but this
segue.
shit.
Mm.
What are y'all thinking about this Royce the 5'9" shit going on? What are your thoughts on that, y'all?
I have no thoughts because I have no idea what the hell's going on. I've seen you comment about it, and I've seen some things on Instagram, but I hadn't really
Oh, y'all was about to ask. Okay, see,
delved into it.
I told y'all I'm psychic a little bit. Okay. So basically what's happening is that I think it was Lupe Fiasco, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Got into it with Royce the 5'9" on a verse, or now they've been going back and forth, and now you have people that have just called themselves like the best rappers alive that are tapping in and the spitting 16 at Royce. And I'm just like, I'm happy. I'm happy that this is happening because this is what's been needed in hip hop for a very long time. Not necessarily the battle rap, but instead of all this fucking Twitter finger shit and gun talk shit, drop the verses. Yes, Mikey Facts. Yes, I listened to that. That banner, that was a really good. The only thing that bothered me about it was that the commentary from so many mumble rappers, no shade to y'all, but y'all are saying in the comments that this is boring. It's boring because a man is using literal like words that you have to pick up a thesaurus to understand where he came to his conclusion as to why that's a fucking bar. But it's like you guys are always talking about something is boring. His raps is boring. Right. Right. I can say something in like if I wanted to hop into like a verse, right? I tell you right now. When I said in one of my bars, conspiracists to the pyramids, we could talk hip hop to the Iliad, that would go way over a mumble rapper's head. What the fuck is an Iliad? I said, okay, we can talk hip hop to the Iliad. I'm on an Odyssey, bitch. I learned life the hard way. So you don't know anything about the Iliad and the Odyssey. So that would be considered boring to you because you've never read anything by Shakespeare or anybody that has to do with long-term poems or books. So only a person that understands shit like that would be like, yo, that was a tough bar. But a mumble rapper would say, you can talk hip hop to the Iliad. I'm on an Odyssey, bitch. I learned life the hard way. What does that mean?
But if I pull out this M16, like, you know what? you fucked it up. The only one I know that could probably pull that off would be Loaded Lux.
Right.
Because he seems to be very educated. But anybody that could, like, if you can TI your way out of a battle rap, then, I mean.
I like Royce's Lombardo track more than Lupe's track.
I need to listen to it. And
I mean, I personally don't fuck with Royce the 5'9" because he was scamming artists during the pandemic with those bullshit mixtapes. But I'm trying to like step away from that. Even though I don't like to keep bringing this up, but I mean, you had a specific rapper out here that was calling out Royce the 5'9" for scamming people, and I don't know what the update is on that. If he's going to come after him regarding that again. But I'm like, how do you call someone a fucking legend if they were scamming artists that are trying to make it? Like, you've lost that legendary plaque.
But you know what? Just like when we were talking about the sample and the mentality of these younger generation.
Yeah,
the younger generation. They don't give a shit. As long as it sounds good. As long as there's a gun bar in there, as long as there's something that they can try to flip or, yo, I caught that scheme. As long as it's that, they could care less what anybody got to say. Don't I want to hear all about that learning shit? Like, give us some dumb shit.
Yeah, that's the problem with hip hop. Number one, you should not be in hip hop until you know the history of it. You're not going to work at McDonald's unless you understand the history of McDonald's, right? So why would you want to get into hip hop and you don't even know where hip hop originated? You don't even know, the core elements of hip hop. What was the purpose of hip hop? What was the purpose of rap? What does rap stand for besides rhythm and poetry? Do you know your history of the first rapper that literally was out here? Do you know the first sample that was ever used? Do you know the first concert that was ever done that had
everybody that shit was 40 years ago.
I'm like,
we talking about now. We 2021. We the new. Y'all old. Y'all washed up. Y'all need to go ahead and sit in y'all's rocking chairs and drink your Metamucil and do some crossword puzzles because we here to turn up, bitch.
But that's exactly why I said on TikTok, I said, why is hip hop so ageist, right? Why is hip hop so ageist?
Very.
You will never see that shit in any other fucking genre. Just hip hop. You could see an 86-year-old Eric Clapton fucking getting a Grammy and performing, but
Half deaf.
half deaf. But let a 35-year-old rapper get on stage. Y'all gonna sit there and tell us that you are old. And I'm like, I get that.
Someone actually tweeted, is it acceptable for a 25-year-old to just now come out and rap? And someone said, nah, because by then, like, your time is almost up. I said, hold on a second. You've got MCs, not rappers. You have MCs like, you know, Rakim and Big Daddy Kane out here in their 50s, still performing to this day. Like, the shit's fresh.
Well, Big Daddy Kane was scamming too, but
He was, but I'm just using them as, you know, our legends. You know what I'm saying? Those that we could, you know, give our flowers to, even though they did do some scamming. But he still is out here rocking a mic at 52, 3 years old.
I'm not gonna say he did some scamming. I'm gonna say they used his account. I'm gonna just
Allegedly.
say they allegedly used his account to offer an opportunity to up and coming rappers. But the bottom line is this, right? I will say, when it comes to hip hop, this is not hip hop anymore. This has not been hip hop for a very long time.
I say past 12 years.
Hip hop, this is not hip hop. This is corporate pop. The moment that corporate America, the big wigs, got their hands into hip hop, because this was a closed practice at one point. Once they began this process, now you notice like the transition. We had FUBU at one point.
Mm-hmm.
They had a whole fucking video about FUBU. Like, I felt like hip hop was going to be the beginnings of a new Black Wall Street at that point.
Because you had Rockaware, FUBU, Sean John, Pelly Pell.
Now everything is Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova men.
Helly Hansen. You had, what was the other one? Dapper Dan was still out here doing his thing. There was a couple of underground labels, but it was like, it seemed to be a black clothing movement then.
It was. Fat
Farm, yes.
Baby Fat. But I'm like, y'all let hip hop go corporate. And that's why hip hop is not ours anymore. It belongs to corporate America now. So that's why I keep saying it's up to the underground to save what's left of hip hop. And which is why whenever I come across, like, artists send me songs all the time, I can't get with it, yo. I tell them straight up. I'm like, look, I like it, but it's not a real good fit for my platform. And they get offended. Like, I'm helping you, bitch. I don't need you telling nobody that you was cooking lean at 2 years old.
Oh, yikes.
I want you to tell me your hardships, bro. I want you to tell me your hardships. Tell me that your dad wasn't there. Or tell me that your dad wanted to be there and your mother wouldn't allow it. Tell me about the schools that you wanted to go to, but you couldn't go there because you were, you know, at one house on one weekend and during the week another weekend, and then it flipped. Tell us about the code switching you had to do from hood to hood because you come from 2 hoods instead of 1. This is the shit that we want to hear, something that's relatable. I cannot relate to the fact that your father is a brick dealer and you took the throne. I can't relate to that. Unfortunately, nope. I can't relate to other people's hardships because your hardships are fabricated. You know good and damn well you wasn't standing on no street corner at 16 years old. You know your ass was in Catholic school, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
With the roaches on your face.
Right. Rap about what you are about.
The only ones that I could probably believe are probably the young Chicago act that's out there. I'd probably believe that before I believe anything else that's out here.
Sean Carter and Gene Unit Clothing. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
See, that would be a very good rabbit hole to dive one day. I think we should.
Like, what happened to all the black clothiers? Like, what happened?
You know what? I'm going to write this down. I'm going to put a little sticker on this because I think that this is something we really should explore as to what happened to this.
Our black fashions just.
Because the only thing I hate too, and some people may hate me for saying this, but I've never been impressed with Jay-Z. I know a lot of black people tell me about, oh my God, he's amazing. He's done this for us. But everything is a fucking tax write-off, yo. And not only that it's a tax write-off. I don't really think he's giving back to the community like y'all say he is, because every time I look, I'm like, you got title and dropped the ball. You had title and dropped the ball.
He sold that shit.
If people were not gravitating from Spotify over to Tidal, that was a marketing error on your end. That had nothing to do with black people not wanting to hop on ship. But you got so tired and felt that you weren't making no money off of your investment.
Art lover.
What?
Lugs.
Wow.
That was Funkmaster Flex.
Oh.
That was Funkmaster Flex.
I think that
I had a pair of those. Oh my gosh, they were so uncomfortable.
I think what we should do as a collective, what's up, the city? We have to really start supporting even independent fashion people, black fashion people.
Birdman had a line. He did, you're right. They did like a collaborative. Yeah, let me go look those up real quick. Good Lord, we're telling our ages.
I remember Birdman had a line. And it wasn't that people weren't buying it. This is what makes me laugh. It wasn't that people weren't buying it.
Oh, those things were ugly.
It seems like people were more upset. Like these cats were more upset because their clothes are winding up in department stores. What the fuck is so wrong with this department store clothes?
$92 for these? Oh.
Like you could find a Fat Farm. You know what? Exactly. Fashion Nova era is played out. Fashion Nova is just rainbow.
Now it's was it Shein?
Yeah.
It's not Shine, it's Shein.
Fashion Nova. I literally saw an outfit on Fashion Nova that was in stores like Mandy's and Rainbow. Even down to the chicks that say that they want to get Birkin bags so bad. You can totally like get a bag that looks just like the shit.
Bitch.
I'm like, you guys like play so hard into fashion and you're not thinking about the main component about fashion is who the fuck is making these clothes besides children in other countries getting paid 12 cents a fucking hour.
Baby fat is very much out here. Oh, excuse me.
It's just not advertised. It's not advertised.
They're doing a lot of beauty stuff now. I think they moved away from the clothing and they're doing beauty stuff like makeup and perfumes, things like that.
Because Fashion Nova probably told them.
And thongs. They're selling thongs.
Like I knew there was something wrong with Fashion Nova when it seems like you quote unquote made it when you're advertising for them. I used to make me cringe. Like, Cardi B, no shade, but she would put up a video and she'd be like, "Hey guys, you like my shirt? It's Fashion Nova." I'm like, "No, bitch, no. No.
Patrice. No. I was about to call you Patricia. Shit, Patrice. If y'all know the 85 South show and you saw this comment, y'all gotta sing it with me.
Banners like
CITI City Trends.
With Cardi B's nails like long this long.
Oh my gosh.
Eric says, what about No Limit gear? Woo wear.
Ooh, Woo wear. Yeah, I had Woo wear shirt. Yo, we gonna have we gotta save this for Monday, yo.
I'm gonna do some research this weekend, deadass.
Fashion for less.
85 South show is hilarious.
Yes, God dang it. That's what when I had my locks and I combed them out, and it took 3 weeks and hours and hours and hours of their live shows and podcasts. That shit's funny.
We're gonna look into it, Eric. We're gonna look into that for Monday's show because we gotta pull up. We want to have all the data. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm not gonna give that to Soulja Boy because that's not his shit. We had G-Shock watches back in the day. They were $25. You got them at your neighborhood Hills, Walmart, and Radio Shack.
Right.
Yeah, it's usually a regional southern store. We have one here in Lynchburg. And you know they got them in Atlanta. CITI.
Woo wear.
Woo wear, yeah, man.
Whatever happened to that dumbass
Boss
whoopty dude, CJ? Whatever. You ain't heard nothing about him. How come he wasn't that Rolling Loud? Wasn't he like the most poppin' pandemic artist that came out?
Oh, y'all got a City Trends in Detroit? Oh.
Whoopty. What happened? Did CJ perform? I don't think he performed.
I didn't even see his name on none of the lists.
Banner says he's the new Takashi.
And you know, speaking of Rolling Loud, the list and all that, I know I mentioned her a few times on this show, but Tia Corinne, I hate that this is happening to you at a terrible time. She and the baby did a collab some months, like a month or some change, or some time back, and they released the song not too long ago. It's called Lotto, and the streams were going up. And now that he's done and said what he done and said, everybody's like jumping on her. She's like, "Yo, I have no control over that. We did this weeks, months before Rolling Loud," and she was at Rolling Loud. She performed there herself. So Tia, all I can tell you is, even though this is a problematic time right now.
I'm gonna write that down, Eric. He says, "Do y'all remember State Property Year?"
Yeah, they branched off from Rockaware, and everybody thought it was like some type of beef.
No,
Before it was a beef.
The main important component about all this shit, which one of my friends had said the other day, which is kind of true, because he was breaking it down, like somebody had said on TikTok about why does it seem like whenever a black person goes to buy a network that they get charged with messing with kids or something. So I was like, okay, that's very interesting. But then again, he says you can't really say that because, you know, who owns? You got to always look at the parent companies. The parent companies is the most important part. And 9 times out of 10, if you see a black business, the parent company is a white business.
Viacom, CBS.
So you can't every time, buy black businesses, support black business. Make sure it's a real black business first. Like right now,
because BET is owned by Viacom.
Right. Like right now, I'm telling you guys, Minx Radio is owned by Minx Radio. It's owned by Minx Couture LLC. You guys can Google this, whatever, you can find it. It is owned. This is a black owned spot. There is no white dude that I have to answer to, not even my man. Okay. I don't have to answer to nobody above me because I came up with this concept. I said I wanted to create a platform, not necessarily gearing towards like black, but a black woman owned network. I can't get it in corporate America, so I have to build it underground. But you will not see me when I have to make a decision on behalf of the network. Like if 759 hits me and says, yo, you know, something went out. It is my responsibility as a network to make sure that it is fixed, replaced, whatever, paid for, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're business partners. But at the end of the day, all these people are talking about they own their own business, but they technically don't. They technically don't. So if other people, which I'm talking to a lot of artists that are kind of on the verge of quitting, but I'm like, instead of quitting, give back. I don't say come work for me. I say come work with me. Let me help you build a show for yourself. Maybe make some coins. You know, it's just important that we have to help one another, whether you're black, white, Puerto Rican, green, it don't matter.
Don't matter at all.
It doesn't matter. If you are here to survive and you have a family and you want to make extra income, definitely talk to me. You don't have to be on the screen and none of this shit. You can help me do other things. Like, can you tweet this for me 3 times a day? It's $50. Thanks. For the week. I pay $50. $50 a week. I pay some people. Can you just share this for me? Can you just like promote this for me? Could you share this in this?
What's up, Q?
City, hit me. If y'all have Instagram, again, I'm gonna be having open discussions. We can talk about whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I don't do gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying? That's just not my thing. But yeah, I'm here to help develop people, especially with these lockdowns coming.
I think we might end up seeing a second.
We're all
in some places third lockdown. I see it coming.
All going to be locked down. So I said, if you guys if y'all want me to do a show to show you guys how to make money online, I will do that. I will do that for you guys because we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. And I don't like being a gatekeeper. So if you're trying to get a podcast started, if you're trying to get a live stream show started, if you're trying to get something started, I can definitely answer any questions that you guys may have. My goal is to keep you guys off of this government's umbrella as best as I can. Because you already know what's going to happen, right?
You already know.
I already foretold this. It's going to be a matter of, if you didn't do what you're supposed to be doing, you ain't getting a stimulus. I'm letting you know that's what's happening. So don't get caught out. Oh my God, I'm not going to get a stimulus because I'm not. You'll be like, man, fuck that stimulus. I don't need that. I'm working with Mink. She's helping me make money. Where do you contact me? IG? Yes, you can contact me on IG. I do a lot of live streams now on IG, and I answer questions and talk about ways to make money online. So definitely screenshot, y'all. Please screenshot. DJ V Live, you already know. I put DJ V Live on some real fire. We ready. She's like, I'm ready, Minx. I'm ready. I'm like, I'm ready too. I'm ready.
We're all ready.
I just need time. I need your time and belief.
Do a show called Man Spanks and Who Wearing It. That's that after dark talk right there. That's that on my night off when I ain't got shit else to do. So we can do some research. We already talked about the thigh high shorts. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Right. Definitely take a screenshot, y'all, and follow me. I definitely follow back. And I have to follow you back because that's the only way that you guys can leave comments on my profile. Because Mofos is doxing people now. I'm trying to be funny and cute.
Yeah, follow
Oh my
us.
God, you put my address, but you put my home address in the comments. Oh, you come here, you're getting shot and hit with a machete. So try that. You're getting macheted. Quick.
Cut the fuck up.
I'll make that shit look like a freaking, what was it, Abu Ghraib video. Don't play with me. I'll go live on this bitch. This dude came here, y'all. See his face? He came here trying to hurt a bitch. What do you think we should do with him? Cut his head. No, I'm kidding.
What Scarface say? For a green card, I'm gonna cover him up real nice. Yo, Al gave his sweat for that role, man. That's some legendary shit.
I really thought that he was Cuban.
Yo, a lot of people did. A lot of people did. His name is Pacino. There's no way this man is Cuban. However, one of my favorite movies by him is Carlito's Way. Like, I love all his movies, but that's one of my favorites because it's like the one he looked the best in.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite movie. He goes on. How you get a scar like that? Eating whatever. He go, you think I got a scar like this? Eating. I said to my mom, that's why they call him Scarface, because he was eating. My mom said, he got sliced.
You should see the other guy.
He got sliced. That's why that happened.
He got fucked up. If you haven't seen the old 1932 version of Scarface, do that. It's classic. I have it. It's classic.
Eric says Devil's Advocate.
That's another. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's my shit. That's my
Devil's
shit.
Advocate. Yo, that made me afraid.
Who's my girl? Charlize Theron. Was that her?
Yes,
She played the hell out of that.
Thank you, Woodworks Entertainment. I appreciate that. That shit is crazy. That Devil's Advocate. Yo, Keanu Reeves. You know what? I don't think people appreciate Keanu Reeves as a.
We don't deserve him. We don't deserve him.
This dude takes the freaking train in New York City.
We don't deserve him.
And people, they want to take a picture of him, but in New York, when you see a celebrity on the train, you don't be on that fangirl shit. Like you
keep your eyes everywhere, but on him.
You go like this. This is what you do. This is how you get a celebrity's attention on the train in New York City. So you look at them, you look away, you look back, you look away again. You look up, you raise the eyebrows, but then look away. Then you look up slowly, you look back.
We're going to do the head nod.
Then you do the head nod.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then when you look up, they'll be like this. Like, you know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So now how do you get the autograph? You take your phone out because, you got to take the phone out. You got to have it out. You can't rummage for it because now they're going to know that you want a picture.
You can't look suspicious. You just
so
can't
now,
look suspicious.
Even though it's not your stop, you want to get off a stop before, right? So you walk up, you hold on to the railing and you act like you're bumping into him. My bad. I'm sorry, Keanu. And then you say, The Matrix is my favorite movie. It was a documentary, right? And he's going to look up and say, yes, it was.
Word, I always thought that. I always said that you were my favorite character on that movie. I just really love it when you did that thing, when you did the, and then you just do too much. You
No,
just do too much.
honestly, if some of y'all haven't seen The Matrix, there's some people that still have not seen The Matrix yet. And I don't judge them in any way, shape, or form.
I had never seen the whole first one.
2 and 3 and 4 and all that shit I couldn't get with that. I couldn't. The first one.
Part 2 was my shit. Part 3 was kind of like,
But did you see how I broke down that scene about the spoon? When the little boy, because that shit bothered me.
Because there was a symbolism with that spoon. It carried all through.
Listen, the little boy says, but you have to understand that there is no spoon. I kept saying to my mom, but the spoon is right there. What is he talking about? Telekinesis? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? I figured it out. The spoon. When he says that there is no spoon, I want you guys to, and I kid you not, I did this on TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, I don't do cringy dances and shit. I do the conspiracy breakdowns of things. And I broke down the spoon. And I literally said to myself, the spoon was predictive programming. I wasn't paying attention to the lady in the red, but we should always pay attention to the lady in the red. Don't get me wrong. But the predictive programming of that is that the spoon, think about the things of Spoon, the movie Powder. What was that significance of the spoon? When Eric is sitting in there and they're saying, oh, put the spoon on your nose. And he's just like, no, I'm not doing that. Nobody wants to go back and watch Powder either. I don't get it. He says, put the spoon on your nose if you're going to sit here. And he says, no. And he's playing with the spoon and puts the spoon out his hand. And then everything magnetically charged and brought all of the spoons, forks, knives, everything to this one spoon. I was like, what is the significance of this fucking spoon? Even down to Mary Poppins when she says a spoonful of sugar, a spoon. Again with this spoon.
Again with the spoons.
And down the rabbit hole, I kept falling and falling and falling when I realized when he said that there is no spoon, the answer is correct. There is no spoon.
Those damn spoons. I know that's right.
Also, think about the childhood songs. The dish ran away with the spoon.
And Studio 54 had a moon hanging off the rafters with a spoon in his nose. Jesus, these freaking spoons.
Yes.
Reminds me of that guy on the Jimmy John's commercial. Damn you, Jimmy John's.
See, that's why we love shows like How It's Made.
I love that show.
I'm trying to spoon with my man.
You know what? I wish I had a man to spoon with.
No, you don't. Because sometimes you kind of be in there. And
actually, you're right. I don't. I'm like,
please don't fart. Please don't fart. We had tacos tonight. Please don't fart.
Oh, Lord, no. There will be no spooning.
You look at people differently when you smell them. But
she kept tapping the damn teacup. That shit bugged the fuck out of me.
The spoon is significant. And when you research the significance of a spoon, it's going to blow your mind. If you want me to direct y'all to the TikTok of when I broke it down, I can do that.
See, now I'm going to take all the spoons out my drawer. See?
Banner.
Plastic spoons from now on.
Plastic spoons and forks.
Plastic every damn thing. Cocaine. Before we get up out of here.
When you've been with him for 25 years and you have Glade in the bed. Man, listen.
Just rip one and...
I hate flatulence. That's just something about like...
No, come on, Minx. We're not going to do that.
Flatulence. I'm like, if you're going to do it, just like, don't even, like, just go in the bathroom and do it.
Let it rip. Ain't nobody got time to keep getting up and running to the...
I'd rather you run away. I'd rather you run away from me, okay? I'd rather... Bye!
Ooh, that was wet. Yeah, no, you got to run to the bathroom on that one.
I'm going to tell you why, the city, because, I lived with people as a kid who had severe flatulence, okay? And it was situations like you would be talking to them. You'd be like, yeah, so I came home and
Right, how can you hate nature?
Did you just fart? Yeah, I did.
Minx after Taco Tuesday.
That's the one where you got to stand in the shower and just let it just like flow nicely.
And this is Minx after eating a salad with some broccoli.
The reverb.
The reverb does it every time.
That's the one you feel in your. That's what you feel in your chest.
That sounds like they had a lot of heat behind that, though.
Right, Patrice. Like you, oh my God. Like I literally can't stand like me. If I got a problem, I'll let someone know, look, it's not a good idea to be around me within the next 15 to 25 minutes.
I'm going to need for you to move in the next 5 seconds.
But Gina, let me tell you what Gina did. She had a statement in this house today. She told us, not today, but the other day, she said, I'm going to Target. I said, okay. So she goes to her grandfather, comes back, and she's so tiny. And she's like, listen, I have an announcement. When you use the bathroom, you must spray the poopery. You put the poopery in the toilet. I said, what infomercial did you watch?
Right.
Please tell me what infomercial you watch. So she makes sure to it that if you come out the bathroom, you didn't you didn't spray the poopery. I'm like, Gina.
Okay, we need to fix that because why are you walking around smelling grown up poops?
She has a thing with smells. I don't know what I'll be talking to her and she'll be all, you need to go brush your teeth.
Oh shit.
Okay, Gina.
Wow.
I'll be like, okay. Gino will come in from outside and literally it's hot as hell. He comes in from outside. Hey, baby. And she gets him, hey, Dad.
You smell like outside.
Did you put on deodorant today?
Oh, damn. Why is she so brutally? Why is she brutal, yo?
He's like, yes, I did. And she's, and walks away. And I'm like, she's been like this since she was a kid. You know, she sneaks.
She's still a kid.
Like, well, you know, since she was a baby, like 1 year old, crawling around, smelling people's feet. Oh, no, spooky. Oh.
When I was a little kid, I thought farts were the funniest thing you could ever do around me. I just thought it was the funniest shit. My mom's ex-husband used to crack the weirdest farts I never thought can come from a grown man. And we ended up having farting contests. I just thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Like the clumps.
Oh yeah, well, this is what I think about it. Oh word, this is what I think. Like we were just sitting there just having farting contests.
Oh, but Gina, with her, if you walk up to her and she says, "Pull my finger," you're like, "No, Gina, I'm not doing it." Why not? Pull it. I'm like, "All right, Gina." And runs away. That's a condition, smelling people. Yeah, but this is a lot of people in my family have this problem. Like they're obsessed with scents.
Yeah,
Not even Professor was hilarious.
Yeah, don't pull my finger.
No. I'm convinced this is what dogs hear. I'm convinced dogs hear. This is why they get so scared.
Because they jump and sniff where they sat. And then they look at you like, bitch, did you do that shit?
No, you just did that.
No, dog, that's you. You sniffed that spot.
And they look at you like you did something. Like, no, Sparky, that was you. Mm-hmm. You ate that bacon out the garbage, not me. No hot boxes. Oh my God, no.
No, my mom got her ex-husband that way. She got him because he was a guy who slept up under the covers. I don't know how and why people do that, but I had asked her for some money for a field trip I was going on.
I got you, Eric.
And she went to grab her pocketbook, and she was still, covered up. She had, nightgown on. She was covered up, and she must have let one out. I didn't hear it, but after a couple of seconds, he still got the blanket over top of his head, and you see him trying to run and fight from whatever the fuck this was. She hit him with the Dutch oven, y'all.
They got to fighting.
Yeah.
They got to fighting.
I mean, it was a terrible, the silent but deadly, y'all. We had a cat that farted on him one time. He was laying on the sofa, and the cat just jumped up on him and laid on his stomach with his ass tooted up in his face. And next thing you know, you hear, "Goddamn cat!" Boop, yee! Like he kicked the shit out the cat. Cause cats are another stank ass. They hit them silent joints too.
Yeah, they do.
Anyway, we shouldn't talk about farts. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. What's the difference between a poop and a fart?
A shart?
Consistency.
I can't. But you know what? This is part of life. You know what I'm saying? Some people be all skeeved out and shit. I'm like, what? You don't fart, bruh?
Everybody farts. Everybody poops.
Everybody.
Everybody. Y'all, we got to get up out of here. This has been a fun little conversation about farts.
Well, this is the first live stream we was ever to hold down.
Yeah, for some days now. I think
So I
we
think-
finally did something here.
Women hide it. I hide it. I'm not going to front. As soon as it's like the only thing I hate, there was a tweet that somebody said, they said they hate the farts that feel like it rolls up your back and just like, just like,
It just sits in.
it's like, where did it go? You just sit there, it's just going around. Woo! Like, where's it? Where will it land? We never know. Boop.
Oh, that punk ass fart.
How do you call it?
I cannot hide mine. I'm just gonna let you know. And I claim mine for the most part. I'm not gonna be bougie about it. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I don't do that. Nah, I'm gonna let it rip. Say the chip.
Yep. You
But-
hide it.
But yeah, no, for real. I think we did pretty well tonight. All right, we made it through a live stream.
We did it live. This time.
We did it live. Yes, we sure the fuck did. We went right in and we did it live. And because we did that, and we love y'all, y'all already know what time it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I told y'all y'all was gonna get like 2 or 3 of these. So y'all just go ahead and sit back. I'm gonna give y'all the version I meant to play at first.
Yeah. This is an RTIM exclusive, you dig? Or do you dig? Hey, nigga, damn. Where I put that trophy at? Hey, nigga, damn. I present to you. Hey, nigga, damn. Say what? Giving it to you anyway, even though you didn't ask for it.
G-Unit
What is it? Hey, nigga, damn.
50 Cent,
Give it to you anyway, even though you didn't ask for it.
Lloyd Banks, Young Buck. Yo, yo.
Hey, yo. Yo, what the fuck is this?
Hey, nigga, damn.
I didn't ask for this. Yo, Minx.
Hey,
Minx.
nigga,
7. I didn't order this. I think cancel my Amazon account. So what, I just get a trophy for simply existing, huh? I mean, girl, I guess. Thank you. Or something like that. Hell, I don't know. Maybe just handing out trophies and shit. I feel kinda special. What kind of trophy is this anyway? Awarded to y'all for no reason at all. The Here Nigga Damn Award. What kind of shit is this?
give it to you anyway, even though you
You
didn't
didn't
ask
ask
for it.
It's The Rock. Holla. Yeah, so that's our good old Hit Nigga Damn Award. Y'all head on over to minxradio.com for past current episodes of the Minx Show podcast. Get you some Minx Mafia merch. You know what I'm saying? So when you do buy a piece of merch, you want to tag us to let us know you fuck with us. Like I said, you can follow Minx at The Real Miss Minx on IG. She's at Brewha Bars on TikTok and Twitter. And I'm at all that other stuff at the bottom. It's too long and I really don't feel like reading it. But y'all hit that screenshot if you haven't done it already. And be sure to follow both of us. You know what I'm saying? Because I get pretty funny on TikTok. I don't do them cringy, sexy ass dances either. But I could provide some laughs for you guys. If you would like to donate to the RTIM show, please and thank you. We do appreciate it. A dime, a dollar, doesn't really matter. All proceeds do go back to Minx Radio and the upkeep of this radio station.
I'm gonna say the locks because I'm from Yonkers.
What's that? Oh,
For the verses.
Dipset.
For the verses, yeah. I'm gonna go with the locks because I'm from Yonkers and I know the majority of them personally.
I'm going with the locks only because if Cam shows up, he's always the weakest to me. I said what I said. Cam was always the weakest one to me. Some people like his wordplay and all that, but I'm like, that's some elementary bullshit. But anyway, you can always tune in for the foolery, fuckery, shenanigans Monday through Wednesday right here on your RTIM show, 7:15 Eastern Standard Time, 7:15 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, that is. Be sure to like, share, subscribe on our YouTube and our Facebook channels. We do appreciate you guys. Here are some hotlines, and I forgot the main one I meant to add, but there we go. Yet again, if you know someone who's going through some things, give them these numbers. I'm sure they can probably benefit from this. Also, if you see somebody that's out there going through a period of, we don't want to call it homelessness. There's got to be another word for that. Help them out a little bit. Ask them what it is that they need. If you're able to give, if you're able to help, ask what it is that they need. If they ask for some water or something to eat, help them out. You know what I'm saying? Do not pull out your cell phone. Leave that shit in your pocket. Not everything is meant to be taped. But yeah, if you need these numbers for yourself, feel free. There's 24-hour numbers. There's always going to be somebody on the line to talk to you and get you, mentally where you need to be. Let's see what else. Artists, if you would like to send your music, please and thank you. Submissions at minxradio.com. Any format will do, just as long as you send us your social media handles, a good clear copy of your track, and we got permission to play your music, because a lot of times we do get blocked on here and muted because of copyrighted music, and we would like to hear you guys get out here further, because I'm in Virginia, she's in New York, and you might be in Bucktussle, Tennessee, but who knows, with the reach that we have because of this show, you might reach some new ears. So let your publisher and whoever know that your song's being played for promotional purposes, and that you guys will get paid. That's what we're all about. Right? On that note, ladies and gentlemen, please call, check up on your loved ones, go visit if you can. Again, if you are vaccinated, if you're unvaccinated, either way, please be careful going out here and traveling, and make sure when you have your mask on, if you happen to be outside, take plenty of water. It's getting hot outside. You know what I'm saying? Protect your pets. Don't lock your babies and your pets in the car. That's inhumane. That's fucking wrong. All right. Anything else?
No.
She said no.
No, I was gonna say nah, nothing else right now. I was just trying to find that video that you guys are asking me about for the spoon video. I think I have it on my Instagram as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna share it to my stories, y'all. So follow me at the Real Miss Minx. I will reshare it so you guys can take a look at that synopsis, and yeah.
All right. Well, until Monday evening, we are out this biatch. Y'all have a safe and prosperous weekend. On behalf of Minx Radio, it's your girl 759, Minx Couture. We out this biatch. Good night.
Good night.